So the date I was raped was September 27th, 2013. It was a night that, it's going to stick with me forever.
Rain sent us an email just about like a 12-hour sit-in, and I had not done an event with them because none of them were around the Baltimore area. But this one was pretty close, so I was really excited to come down. And just knowing that a community from a university was going to come together like this to stand up for survivors, and it's awesome. I think, especially on college campuses right now, there's such an issue with rape culture and Title IX. So I think that a group like this coming together, and especially a Greek community, something so large, can be really impactful.
The premise behind the event is it's a 12-hour sit-in, and the sit-in is all-inclusive. And so that means that different organizations, different students walking by, Greek chapters, really anybody can participate. The main idea is that I want to create this safe space where if people want to have that conversation about sexual assault, or if people want to have that conversation about what it means to be a survivor, they can have that conversation here. But also after the event, I hope this to be a step forward and a change of the culture of Greek life and college campuses around the country.
I'm very glad that we had this event, especially Greek life, especially considering that having a campus. I was kind of detesting Greek life and being very skeptical of it because I didn't feel there was a strong enough reaction to this incident. But I'm very glad now this is happening.
One of the biggest issues with assault is that we all know, and not everybody sees it the same way. People think rape is somebody who's been physically beaten or abused, like physically abused, and comes out with bruises and stuff, and that's not what it is. And it's sometimes, but most of the time it's not. So I want this event and all of the speakers you guys have, and just everybody being here and the stories you're hearing, to help shine light on the fact that these experiences are all valid.
I think sexual assault is certainly an issue on this campus, just as it is on any campus. I don't know if it's any more or less here at Maryland, but I do think that Maryland, especially for Training Story Life, is ahead of the curve in terms of campuses that are doing something about it. Our 10-man plan program has been around for, I think, around 10 years, whereas a lot of campuses are just starting to have the conversation about sexual assault. So I think our students are at an advantage, and they can be leaders not only on this campus, but in terms of portraying story life around the country, and starting these conversations, continuing them, and taking action.